Well, good morning everyone, trust you're well, keeping safe. So Discalton Road assassins certainly like to grab me, all full of mad monster lies and bogus diagnoses, death threats in this Norfolk, UK. But as always, no Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer here. Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station. Mountain bike rapist, as always. I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike, not a mountain bike. All mixed into the black shroud of Sandringham. Just to set me up further, no child 44, black wizard terrorist, this shooter here. And all to cover up a high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder. Certainly not mine. So again, no Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer, black wizard terrorist, this shooter, really don't think so. So they will pay to make you disappear. That one's got 22 on it. Really is a 22-year catch 22, complete abuse of power, position, authority and influence in public office. That one's got wife on it, so you can see my ex-wife, Shay Fraternal, Far End Burston. That one's got nil on it. Big Police Council, Doctor Who collaboration. It's only no Roy White and White Van Man, Christian being. No Dis Lawnmower Man here. So one big war in Dis. And there was a woman who took a very big hit with a border hopper minibus in Morrison's car park in Dis when Russian forces were at the border. And crews on my frame fixed tail in Dis Norwich Safehold, North Norfolk coast, Derbyshire and the Lake District. Again, no Dis Lawnmower Man here. Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis. No Black Wizard here in a Volvo state. Norfolk Coppers, Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapo. Can see Simon Bailey don't cry, his blonde host, plain clothes lover, not true detective for details. And they certainly do hunt more than birds of prey on the Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields, like Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. Prince Harry back in the UK, taking on the newspapers. So they certainly will pay to make you disappear. I've done videos on that one, 4-man crew in this, and a big silver Mercedes Benz estate car. Did see him coming, so I was prepared. But certainly did get me boxed in. Looked like they were licensed to kill and make a problem disappear. And all to cover up Prince Harry's royal spare behind, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, and certainly not mine. 17-year-old sex trafficked girl who was abused and hunted, found dead on New Year's Day. Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields, like Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. That one's got dye on it. Again, if they can make a princess disappear, they're certainly make a nobody like me disappear. Boxed up, locked up, or done in, disappeared one way or another. Evergreen Toxic Crane Corporation, Sachs Coburn Gotha, Windsor SS. So no Red Car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Bridie Huntley, Fred West. That one's got 21 on it. Again, very good crime drama suspect. But no mad, deranged, insane, demon possessed, Jekyll and Hyde, number 21. Or number 23. serial killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. So all in the bag. No purple guy, serial killer here. Again, purple guy was the serial killer in the Freddy Fazbear's cartoon series. But this is not a cartoon or a comic. It's real life, high crimes, royal blue murder, frames and fixer switches, monster lies and bogus diagnoses, certainly not mine. So plenty of people would love to grab me. You can see Simmons coaches, 7 Poison Dwarfs, Martin Simmons. Monster lies did cost me my coach driving job. Nearly got me killed on 3 occasions, but no Black Panther. Serial killer here, and again cruise on my frame fixed down. So plenty of people would like to grab me, make me disappear. One way or another. They will box you up, lock you up, throw away the key again, or get you done in, disappeared one way or another. That one's got 24 on it. Prince of Darkness, ET Hybrid Host, Red Dragons, their High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day Find, September Blue Murder, and certainly not mine, Rich Boys Loft Party, Human Hunting Party. Plenty of hosts for the hungry, bloodthirsty beasts in high places. No hosts for the beasts here. And that is the word that came off the Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields, loud and clear. And one big assassin in this, riding round in a black Ford Focus. Can see Paul and Sarah, this waterfront inn. Everyone's drunk from that poison chalice. Again, Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis, this SS police. All their cronies, spies and informers, pushing all their mad monster lies, bogus diagnoses and death threats. This Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafias, the local mob. Cover up Prince Harry's royal spare behind, New Year's Day Find, September Blue Murder, and certainly not mine. 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses in their precision engineered. Black box, serial killer, frame fix assassination. No Blitz Limey, MPGP cop, ex-wife killer here. Good film Blitz, but no serial cop killer here. Does have a Jaguar in a basement car park. So that's the name of the game. Set you up as a red car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West, to get you boxed up, locked up or done in, disappeared one way or another. So one big grab in this. Steve Wright Ipswich going on trial soon for the murder of Victoria Hall, dating back to 1999. 17-year-old girl who was murdered, found naked in a ditch. And certainly not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl on the Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields, lay Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. See Prince Harry the spare for details. There are plenty of high crimes, Jack the Ripper crimes, castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates, certainly not mine. And Again, one big assassin riding around this in a black Ford Focus. So you really can see this war front end. Paul and Sarah, everyone's drunk from that poison chalice. This Saracen's head, this greyhound, but no sombre, autonomy of a crime. No woolly hat, serial killer hair. In the big disc Norfolk UK, precision engineered, black box, serial killer, frame fix assassination. Very deadly serial killer virus in disc Norfolk UK. And all delivered by disc post office. Royal Mail, postie assassins, vigilantes, postie mail. Big super spreader carriers. And certainly have infected everyone apart from me. Simon Bailey don't cry, and his blonde host plainclothes lover. Not true detective. Yeah, that one's got 24 on it. And that's a Picasso, always good to add a little bit more to your online Picasso. Can see disables taxis, you do get free monster lies with every fare. So a good film Split, where the lad has 24 split personalities, and the 24th personality is the Beast, and the Beast is taller. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. And they have, apparently they've just identified Jack the Ripper through using new technology, DNA. And 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses in this Norfolk UK is more bogus diagnoses than on Jack the Ripper, but no Norfolk, Jack the Kipper, Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard terrorist, this shoe, I really don't think so. This Scotland Road assassins. No Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station, maiden bike rapist here, fully on camera. Norwich City Centre, bike back through Norwich Cathedral, fully on camera. Up to Macehold Heath, where I was parked between 2 cameras, outside the cafe overlooking Norwich. And I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike, given away free to a good home on the Burston Gisson Road. Gregson's Two Fishers Art Gallery. And the man following the woman at Norwich train station, younger than me, had a hoodie on. He was on a mountain bike, certainly wasn't me. No Peter Cook Cambridge, blonde wig, black rapist mask. No O.J. Simpson, black Sandringham serial killer gloves in my backpack. I really don't think so. And there's a very good watch, the ABC Murders, Agatha Christie, where there is a murder in a beach house. And a grey Volvo there, no Black Wizard here, no Volvo state. But the man who was set up as the Stock and Strangler serial killer, that's not him at all. It's his aristocracy boss who is committing the murders. So again, that's the name of the game, set you up as a red car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, to get you done in or boxed up, locked up. Throw away the key. And I did used to have a good old grey Volvo estate, 960, 6'6" in the back, with the seats down, all curtained out, whilst my home on wheels. Just become too marked to drive. And I certainly didn't fancy becoming a Volvo estate barbecue. Cruise on my frame fixed tail, and if you're asleep in the back of a Volvo 960 and a crew roll up on you, you're not going to get out of that car anytime soon. And there really are some vans you will not want to disappear in the back of. And Roy Wyan, the white van man, he was beaten and stabbed up in prison recently, abducted a young girl, Sarah Payne, abused and murdered her. Christian B, just been released from prison in Germany, involved in the Madeleine McCann case. It's been going on for over 20 years now. Again, no black cat, copycat, black cat person. Son of Sam, Sandringham serial killer here. Again, I really don't think so. No Black Panther. Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob. So, Monster Lies did cost me my coach driving job. Nearly got me killed on 3 occasions. So when you do find yourself in a golden circle, golden dragon, precision engineered, clockwork orange, golden squeeze, then it's time to follow your golden compass. I do move around a lot anyhow. Before you do get boxed up, locked up or done in, disappeared one way or another, all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder. Certainly not mine, and that one again has got 22 on it. So it really is a 22-year catch-22. Complete abuse of power, position, authority and influence in public office. And that one's got plastering on it. Very good film, Deliver Us from Evil. When a load of painters and decorators and plasterers all become demon possessed in the Bronx in New York. But again, no mad, deranged, insane, demon possessed, Jekyll and Hyde. Number 21 or number 23, serial killer here. Again, no black wizard here in a vulvar state. Very good film, Pledge, Jack Nicholson. Giant of a man riding round in a black vulvar state, abducting children and young girls. Again, see Ossie Smith, Customs to the Joneses Indies. Did have a big run in here with Ossie Smith, physical altercation. But no, here's Johnny, Sandringham Strangler, paedophile rapist Ripper, Black Wizard Terrors, Norfolk Jack the Kipper, Sandringham serial killer here, dish shooter, really don't think so. So like Pink says, when you're surrounded by big weak knolls, knobs, dickheads, hags, liars and evil clowns, I'll certainly disappear before they come for me. You never have to look too far to see who your assassins are. So Prince Harry Potter, Prince of Darkness, E.T. hybrid host, Red Dragon. This High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day fine, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. Nice word that came off, the Royal Sandringham Estate. Killenfields, loud and clear. All in the bag, Prince Harry back in the UK, again taking on the newspapers. So Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob. Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapo, the local Nazis. Norfolk Coopers, Coppers, Boys in Blue. Simon Bailey Don't Cry, his blonde host plain clothes lover, not true detective. All covering up Prince Harry's royal spare behind. New Year's Day fine, September Blue Murder. Certainly not mine. And everyone nicely using and setting me up. Framing and fixing me, using me as the spare and the fall guy. The scapegoat. So again, all in the bag. And certainly no sombre, autonomy of a crime, no woolly hat. Serial killer here, Africa, Norwich and Sandringham. And that's a Jaguar there. Again, no Black Panther, Puma, Jaguar Cougar, serial killer here. And we did have a motor mechanic 15 miles from here, Clive Howard. The night crawler, stalker, serial rapist, riding around in a red Volvo estate, unchecked for 28 years, abducting women and young girls. So Evergreen Toxic Crown Corporation, Saks Coburn Gotha, Windsor SS. Human hunting parties, human hunting, feasting, blood drinking, harvesting adrenochrome, castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates. Very good film, The Final Girl, rich boys hunting young girls for blood sport, castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates. So no Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard terrorist issue, I really don't think so. High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day Fine, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. One Big Cover Up, Evergreen Toxic Crown Corporation, Sachs Goburn Goffer, Windsor SS. That's Camilla the Omen Nanny there, but no purple guy, serial killer here. Simon Bailey Don't Cry, and his blonde host playing close lover, not true detective. No Sombra, Autonomy of a Crime, no Woolly Hat, serial killer here. Again, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. So two parallel stories in this. One is true, one is a big monster lie. I have the truth, guess who has the big monster lie? And as always, you can see my ex-wife, Shay Fraternal, Farron Burston, Big Police Council, Doctor Whom collaboration, Inspector Numbnuts Bunnan, Mr. Fixer, Liar Liar Pants on Fire, no longer with us. That one's also got 22 on it. But two blatant lies from a police inspector, far bigger than pleb game. And I do have the evidence, do have the proof, do have the letter in black and white, written by Peacock, signed by Inspector Numbnuts Bunnan, Mr. Fixer, Liar Liar Pants on Fire. So, this post office, Royal Mail, Postie Assassins, Vigilantes, Postie Mayor. Can see Clive Harwood, Noble, Whites and Co. making White Black, serial killer black, beyond recognition. Very deadly, serial killer virus in this Norfolk, UK. And they certainly have infected everyone apart from me. Police surrounding my frame fixed code or at Hitchin, where I was staying in a disused beach hut, North Norfolk coast, 7 miles from Sandringham. And again, crews on my frame fixed tail in Dis, Norwich, Southwold, North Norfolk coast, Derbyshire and the Lake District. That's Megan there, just out and about to get some more monster lies. Bogus Diagnoses, all to cover up Prince Harry's royal spare behind, New Year's Day fine, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. No one's got wife on it. So as always, you certainly can see my ex-wife, Shay Fraternal, Farron Burston. One big timber shed frame, black screw fix, jigsaw trap, 7-gun assassination, only 2 licensed, friends of the mayor and every bent nail copper. So plenty of high crimes, Jack the Ripper crimes, castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates, certainly not mine. We have had a lot of rain recently. You can Google the rains list or look up on YouTube the rains list that is disclosed in the rains list. How they wear claws to claw their victims, human hunting pies, human hunting, feasting, blood drinking. So no Beast of Punjab, Bradford, no Woolly Hat, serial killer here. Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. Again, see Prince Harry the Spare for details. So, again, Steve Wright going on trial soon for the murder of Victoria Hall. 17-year-old girl who was murdered, found naked in a ditch, dating back to 1999, before the other 5 girls were murdered in Ipswich. They've just identified the DNA to Jack the Ripper, apparently. So no black cat copycat, black calf person, son of Sam. Sandringham serial killer here. No Black Panther serial killer. So one big monster con.